Hi everyone, we are live. It is Diaspora TV. It's episode 11. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 6 o'clock on Thursday as usual, and we are here to do another episode of Diaspora TV, powered by It's Deeper Than Travel. So if you're not familiar with what exactly It's Deeper Than Travel is, It's Deeper Than Travel is a Pan-African travel company. We create transformational experiences that combine travel, service, and learning to rebuild the ancestral bonds between Pan-Africans. And Pan-Africans is anyone who has any type of lineage that originated in Africa. So that's Africans, African Americans, Caribbeans, Afro-Latinos, all the folk, all the Black and brown folk. So welcome to Diaspora TV. Diaspora TV is our weekly live. So we're here every Thursday at 6 p.m. to talk about, to really just bring you the ideas, the people, and the resources that you need in order to travel at a deeper and a transformational level. Whether you are in the country or you're out of the country or whatever you're doing, we are here to bring you the things that you need in order to do that. So I am Inez Nelson, or actually, I am Inez Chimangariso at this point, y'all. And I am the founder of It's Deeper Than Travel. I'm usually here every week, but I'll be bringing people on with me as well. Some of my team members will be here, and we'll also have guests from people who are actually joining our trips. If you're on, give me a hashtag I'm tripping if you're a part of It's Deeper Than Travel family. If you're not familiar with what I'm tripping means, you see it here on my shirt. You will be soon. But today our topic is specifically 3 ways that you can save these coins and get on these trips. So I'm going to dive right in. We have 3 trips this year that we were doing, that we are doing. One was deep in Hispaniola to Haiti and DR. And the second one is deep in Ghana, which is August of this year. And the third trip is deep in Brazil, which is in November of this year. So deposits are due like now, or like they've been due. So if you want to get on the trip, make sure you make a deposit. But we specifically wanted to have this episode to talk about 3 ways that you can save some dollars in order to make sure that you have the dollars that you need in order to go on the trips with us. If you want more details specifically on the trip, go to our website, www.itsdeeperthantravel.com, click on trips, click on the actual country or the area, for the trip that you're going on. And you can see all the details about specifically how much they cost, what's included, what's not included, all that good stuff. So tip number 1 on ways that you can save these coins and get on these trips. The first one is steal and stash. So I know back in the day, there was this video that was talking about hide your kids and hide your wife. So this is the way you hide your money from yourself, because a lot of times people have a hard time prioritizing their money for travel. I use this app called Digit, D-I-G-I-T. It's really amazing. It helps me to save for trips and helps me to save for all kind of stuff. You can download it to your phone. And what it does is it's super easy. It saves your money for you when you think you don't have the money to save. And then it also allows you to pause the savings when you really know that you can't afford to take any money out of your account. And the way it works is you tie your bank account to the app and it learns your spending. So you know how sometimes at the end of the month, your account isn't really at 0 every month. So you can use Digit to save really small amounts. So it will pull out $5, or $3 or $2. Or sometimes if it sees you have a lot extra, it'll pull out $10. And next thing you know, you have $500 saved and you're like, what happened? What happened? So it's really great. I like it a lot. I like to automate a lot of things with regard to my bills. So I'm completely okay with dollars coming out of my account. So if you're not comfortable with that, then Digit may not be for you, but I think it's a really great way because it takes the money out and puts it in a separate account. And you don't even know how much is in there, really. I mean, you can set it up so that there are text messages that you get that show you, but I don't. I try not to. And then you look, 3 months later, you have a whole bunch of money saved. just from like putting away a few dollars here and there. So I would suggest definitely downloading Digit if you're looking to steal and stash your money from yourself. Tip number 2 is reward yourself for spending. So there are a lot of credit cards that have rewards. So for instance, you get cash back, you get $1 for every dollar you spend, that kind of stuff. Some of the best credit cards are the travel rewards credit cards. Now, you have to be disciplined with the credit card thing, which is also something I'm working on as well. But if you are pretty disciplined with it, a really great way to save these coins and actually get benefits for spending is to, and this is something I learned at my very first job from my coworkers. Shout out to the Raytheon gang. And what you can do is set up your credit card, find a credit card that has great travel perks, buy the things that you normally buy during the month on your credit card. So buy your groceries on your credit card, pay for your gas on your credit card, use your credit card to buy things that you actually have the cash for every month, and then make sure you pay it off every month so you avoid the interest, but you still get your points. So you're going to spend $300 on groceries every month. You have $300 in cash every month. Just use your credit card to buy it, get the points for it, and then pay it off. That's a great way to get a lot of deals on whether it be buying flights for free, hotels for free, whatever it is. I really like the Chase Sapphire Preferred card because they have a lot of good benefits. And you get, like, when you first sign up, if you spend like a certain amount of money, they give you like 40,000 points or something to start, which is ridiculous, like 2 or 3 flights or something. So check out the Chase Sapphire Preferred. You do have to have a fairly good credit score for it, but there are other ones that you don't have to have like really high credit scores for. All right. So we had tip number 1, steal and stash your dollars from yourself because you're going to spend them otherwise. Tip number 2 is reward your spending by having ways that you get points for spending your dollars, but also paying them off. And then tip number 3 is putting your flight on layaway. I'm going to let that rest. I bet you didn't even know. Did you even know that you could put your flight on layaway? Like, layaway is like some way back in the day kind of stuff. It's like Kmart. But today you can actually put your flight on layaway through an app called Air Affordable. It's actually Black owned and woman owned by a friend of mine named Ama Marfo. And basically it lets you buy your flight for a significant smaller amount than you would, the whole price, and then pay it off in increments until it's time for you to leave, which is dope because, if you don't have if you're flying to anywhere on the continent, you're probably spending at least $1,200. If you don't have the full $1,200, you can pay like maybe $300 and then pay off the rest until it's time for you to go. Pretty dope, right? So check out Air Affordable. It lets you initially, you have to pick the flight, take a picture of it, upload it to Air Affordable. They will allow you to get it for a discounted initial price, and then not discounted. You will be able to buy it at a lower price than the whole price. And then they set it up so that you can pay in increments, and then you get your e-ticket when you're done paying. So that's a great way for you to save some dollars, or at least be able to kind of slowly pay off your ticket when you're trying to go somewhere, especially if you're trying to go to Ghana with us or to Brazil with us this year. Check out Air Affordable. It's a dope app that you can use. So those are my 3 tips on how you can save these coins and get on these trips, because you want to go tripping with us. You want to go. If you have some of your own ways that you use to save your coins in order to go on trips, I want to know how you do it. Do you put your money in a separate account? Do you save your quarters? Do you find loose change in your couch or other things in your couch like I do all the time? Let me know. So put something in the comments to let me know, how do you save money to travel? How do you prioritize and actually put money aside so that you can travel the world and experience things? I want to know. If you want to go on a trip with us because you already have these coins, head to our website. It's deeperthantravel.com. You can still sign up for Brazil and you can still sign up for Ghana. And we'd love to have you and host you in both. This is actually the year of return in Ghana. So it's a big deal to go there. If you are feeling my shirt, which says that I'm tripping, which means that I like to explore. I like to live. I like to serve just at a deeper level. Like I like to put aside my judgments, preconceived judgments of, Pan-African countries, communities, and cultures, and choose to go into them new experiences with an open mind. And if you are similar and you'd like to support the movement and you'd like to get your own shirt, you can also get one of those on our website. It's www.itsdeeperthantravel.com/shop. And you can buy one of these here t-shirts. They are available as of like 2 weeks ago. So you're like a part of our family already. And that's all I have today. So I hope you've enjoyed. I hope these tips are helpful. Let us know what else we can share that may be helpful for you. I'll see you next week. I'll be here 6 o'clock on Thursday for Diaspora TV episode 12. And in the meantime, stay tripping.